Good morning, boys and girls. So today we're going to talk about details in a story. Today we are going to look at our story, Moses Goes to a Concert, because I want to look at some of those details that help me to understand what some of these characters are like. So let's look at page 342. I'm going to look for clues or details in the words or in the text that tell me what this character is like. What's a percussionist? Anna signs back. A musician who plays an instrument such as a drum, cymbals, or even a piano, replies Mr. Samuels. A young woman walks onto the stage. Everyone stands up to applaud. Some of Moses's classmates wave instead of clapping. The percussionist smiles and bows to the audience. Okay. So now let's look at page 344. She has no shoes, Moses signs in surprise. The teacher smiles and signs she is deaf too. She follows the orchestra by feeling the vibrations of the music through her stocking feet. Then Mr. Samuels takes 11 balloons out of his black bag and hands one to each of his students. Now let me ask, who is Miss Elwyn? Based on those 2 pages. Very good. She is a percussionist with the orchestra. That is what we read in these last 2 pages. If she can't hear, how does she follow along with the orchestra? She feels the vibration in her bare feet. Okay, so we also just read in page 342, what might a percussionist do? What might a percussionist do? Or what instruments might a percussionist play? Drums, cymbals, piano, the gong, triangle, and bells. Now let's look at page 352. I've got a question here. Let's read page 352. I became seriously ill at the age of 7, signs Miss Elwyn, and when I recovered, I found out that I had lost my hearing. I was deaf. What did you do then? Signs Moses. I worked hard. So, how and when did Miss Elwyn lose her hearing? She lost it at the age of 7. She lost it when she got really sick. Okay. Now, let's read on to page 353. So let's start here. I worked hard. My heart was set on becoming a percussionist. And I did. So how did she become a percussionist? She worked hard and practiced. Very good. Thank you for watching, and look for those details in the story to tell you more about the characters and what people in real life who might be like those characters could really do.